Hey, what's up, lightboltjoe here. Today we are going to discuss the 1998 classic, iconic 90s film that it is, Can't Hardly Wait. This stars Ethan Embry, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Seth Green's in this, Breckin Myers is in this, Leslie Grossman's in this, Jason Segel's in this, Melissa Joan Hart is in this. There's so many people from the 90s in this film. Like, oh, Jamie Presley is in this. Like, so many people are in this movie. It takes place graduation of high school, and then someone's house party celebrating the graduation of high school, and then into the very early morning the next day after graduation. So it's less than 24 hours that this film takes place. It's long. It's like an hour 40 something, close to 2 hours. So I watched this once in my teens. I watched this once in my 20s, and now here I am in my 30s watching this. And obviously, political climate has changed drastically in the last 30 years of my existence, but this movie is very awkward to watch now, I think, because I cringed a lot, and I don't remember ever cringing in this movie. I thought it was like, oh, Seth Green with his goggles, and like he's trying to have sex with someone, and like Jennifer Love Hewitt broke up with someone, and Ethan Embry's in love with Jennifer Love Hewitt, and like trying to get a letter to her. Like, it was objectifying women as pieces of meat, and like just the way people talk to each other is demeaning, and I don't know, like yes, it's culturally appropriate of the time period it represented, but I was felt very awkward watching it now, and it's sad to say that, but opinions change, people grow. It's how this works, and it's unfortunate because there are some very iconic moments of this movie, like Ethan Embry always talking about fate. I love Ethan Embry. I'm so happy that every April 8th for Rex Manning Day, thanks to Empire Records, he's just posting constantly. And to see him go into The Walking Dead and what's he on right now? Grace and Frankie, like, I love seeing his progression, but he does this all the time, like with his brow. And like the way he sits is like adorable, and it's just how he is. It's just constant. I don't know. He's very believable when it comes to acting, and a sense of sincerity when he's portraying concern. Ooh, that was a good way of explaining that. Like his conversation with that angel stripper on the bench at 2 a.m. outside of a drive-in. Perfect. About fate and stuff like that. But yeah, Ethan did a great job. Everyone did a great job with their respective characters. But again, this was a film 30 years ago. So like, it's just, all right, it's not 30 years ago. It was 29, 10, 11, 23 years ago. I don't know. It's great representation of the time period, but one character said to Jennifer Love Hewitt's character, like, oh, but you were asking for it. And I was like, oh no, we don't say that anymore. That's a no-no phrase. It was just awkward. I don't know. I'll probably see it in 10 years. Once a decade for me. That's as far as I've seen it so far. But on to the next film, Mucho. Mahalo.